Hi everybody, this is Jim West with Carolina Varsity, and I want to talk a little bit about the 2A Piedmont Athletics 7 Conference. And this is going to be an interesting conference this year. There's not really any team that really stands out to me, head and shoulders above the rest. Right now, I'm giving Randleman the number one. They have a running back they need to replace, actually a couple of running backs, but I think they have enough depth in their pipeline to replace the running backs that have graduated. Their defense looks really stout, probably the best defense in the conference, and as such, I think they are clearly a top 25 team in the 2A, and I'm going with Randleman for number one. Number two, I'm going with High Point Andrews. Usually 2W Andrews is usually ranked first in this conference, but not always. A few years ago, Eastern Randolph actually won this conference, but going with 2W Andrews. I think they're going to struggle a little bit on defense this coming season. If their defense, if it really starts gelling, if the younger players, if they can grasp the defensive schemes of the coaches during the preseason, watch out. This team probably has the most upside of any of the teams in the conference. Eastern Randolph gets number three. I think their defense will be quite improved. It's going to be a good defense. They're going to have some positions that they need to fill on offense, but a solid team. I don't think they're going to be a top 25 team per se, but they're a team that they could sneak up and beat a High Point Andrews and Randleman. So don't be surprised if Eastern Randolph does give those two top teams a scare. The rest of the conference is really not much to look at. Four, I'm going with the Jets from Jordan Matthews. This is a team that has teetered from 2A to 1A to 2A. They don't have a lot of natural talent that's coming in there right now. It's not the same Jordan Matthews as it was 30, 40 years ago back when they were playing the 2A Central Tar Heel Conference, and they were dominating that conference with West Montgomery. Usually Jordan Matthews is just a little bit better than West Montgomery those years, but this is not the same type of Jordan Matthews team. So fourth is probably as good as they're going to get. I don't think they're going to get any higher than that. 5, 6, 7, take your pick between Providence Grove, Wheatmore, and Trinity. All three of these schools are struggling. They're going to have some trouble this coming season. They're either going to be really young or going to be really inexperienced or going to be really young and inexperienced. So all three of these teams are just not going to. They're not going to surprise you. They might be able to beat Jordan Matthews, and maybe one or two of each other, but that's about it. Anyway, right now I got Providence Grove 5, Wheatmore 6, and Trinity at 7. So anyway, this is Jim West with Carolina Varsity, and thank you so much for listening.